Methan's H challenge, easy standard, 4 to 45, looks like any hero, and we can go from here, 200. I don't think there's too much. I think I'm gonna go for some fun options, but first things first, we gotta get to be able to make the money. So we're gonna go like this. This should be able to hold off a decent amount through the early game, and then I want to get a heli down. So that's kind of the game route that I want to go through, because it gives me the middle path and the top path. We're also going 245, so don't have to worry too much about it, but we'll definitely worry still as we have to. But I think we should be able just to save up, drop the heli, have the heli sit right here, and then continue going through and just slowly but surely kind of whittle down all these things like that it's still alive. It would be cool though if you broke these out, as there are some balloons that are frozen here, if they were like disoriented on your side, kind of like how the necromancer works, where they'll come out from here and then they'll kind of start back on the other way and attack, you know, as it goes. So they'll like go through and then pop the balloons if there are any to be popped. Alright, game plan so far is working. I wanted to move it here. There we go. Now I can upgrade the heli. I definitely want to get the pursuit first, because then I don't have to worry about where it's at, as it will go through and pop everything, you know, be independent. You know, as we all slowly learn and grow and become more independent, you have to figure out how to do it yourself. And sometimes, you know, the best option is to ask those around you for advice. And as long as you're doing that, I think you'll do great. I don't think we have to worry too much about it. But, you know, there's always choices, and sometimes they're large choices, things that are a little crazy, and other ones that aren't too bad. So always reach out, because, you know, as they say, advice is always free. Just because of that, also don't put too much weight into it as well if you feel like it's not good advice, because it probably is not good advice. And yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. The raised rotors would be able to pop the leads that are coming up here, I think in 26. So I already got the camo detection, so I don't have to worry about that. And that's why I like it right here, because as it bounces back and forth, it will have to pop those leads as well. Yep, and it looks like we're doing that right there, so super awesome. Now we just want to get the Apache Dart ship, as that will crush, I believe, the Moab, especially as long as this track is here. So the track is very long and will get totally handled. Been getting into a lot of hobbies and been having a ton of fun with a bunch of new hobbies and new things to do, and it's been very enjoyable, a real enjoyable time to kind of get into a few. Some of them are a little unfortunate and take a little bit longer. Other ones are way easier and very nice overall. So out of everything that we've been having around, you know, you might as well look for things around and different places to be, because even if you feel like it's a little too expensive to get around to, you can always find something that can. So just be aware and be prepared, and as long as you got those for you, they'll be able to handle it. Halfway, whoa, to go and level up on these, so here's to hoping for the best. I always find that with investing, if it, you know, the age-old thing, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. The other one is, if it's free, you're the product. So meaning that your data, your information is kind of what they're trying to sell, or then they'll try to get you to do something with it. So that's kind of the big difference between them. So be a little hesitant, you know, about giving out information that you probably shouldn't, because you never know. And to you, it may just be your eye color, but to somebody else, that eye color was all they needed to know exactly who you were. So be careful with those, because you never know. as they say, when you become an expert, you become to know things that, you know, it's like a fool is somebody who doesn't know what they are, and then you have like somebody else, like an expert, they do know what they don't know. So as you start to learn, you start to realize different options and things that, you know, what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. So be hesitant on that. Look at that, we barely got enough to get the Apache Dart ship. The Apache Prime, we are on the end of the round, so we'll just upgrade the crossbow just to help out a little bit more, but we handled it all the way through 45, so pretty sweet overall. 2 towers as well. Look at that, boom. 13k pop, and it started later. The advanced challenge is Lord Viper's challenge, hard chimps, 59, removal cost disabled. So take it there is no removal, and then no lives lost, 2 towers, but we do need to keep it. I will say Glue Gunner Quincy. I really don't know. We're gonna try Glue Gunner Quincy. Glue Gunner, do have the one that, oh, never mind, they removed it. Good on them for that. I'm just gonna go for this here and then just dump the rest for level 3. Is that gonna handle this all by itself? Ah, the Camel Leads. So I think the little known fact about it is Quincy can actually pop leads with his exploding arrows. So camo balloons, 2 arrows, this one. So you gotta level it up to at least level 8, and then I'm gonna dump the rest into these. I think we should be able to handle both of them. I'm hoping. Oh, I did have my one ability. Let me try that again. Let me just dump all the levels into Quincy. Let's see. Will he be able to do it? I guess not. Let's grab the Glue Gunner. Okay, so we'll at least level up the Glue Gunner. I'm still gonna try this out with Quincy. There we go. And then I'm gonna try number key 1 once we get it through. So I'm spamming number 1, hit number 1 key. Nope, not quite. Okay. Well, I could probably do this at least with my 2 towers then. And that will probably handle it, is what I'm gonna guess. Even not, oh yep, it definitely is. I was like, even not, it does come around. So there is all of the challenges done right here. There's everything else handled and squared away. So I appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, leave it a like. If not, hit that other button, comment down below what I could do better. And remember, you're awesome and worth it, and I'll see you when I see you. So